Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Script, and welcome back. What? What are you talking about? What health bar? What deck counter? No, there's nothing there. No, this is perfect. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. You're imagining things. No. So I lost 2 hours of content. Yeah. Which is why, if you notice, my health bar is bigger, and I'm on day 33 now. Instead of day 20, 21, is that where it was at? Yeah. So yeah, I spent 2 hours going through, and because I found out, you're not going to know this because I didn't mention this because the video is gone. There's no day limit, obviously, on Dungeons of Hinterberg. So I literally spent 2 hours and just went through all of the rest spots in every region, minus the swamp. I haven't done the swamp yet. And going through just doing all the friend stuff I could. For 2 hours, I did that. And it's gone. It's all gone. I don't know where the fuck it went. It was there, and then it's not there. It gone. Yeah, I've got a new transfer cable to transfer my videos from my PC to my laptop because I was having issues getting it transferred so I could work on it. And it's gone. It just poof, gone. Fuck you. I'm gone. I tried restoring the other versions of the folder, see if maybe it just got deleted. Nope. It just poof. I saw the recording working. I know I stopped recording. Pretty sure. And the video just poof. He's gone. I don't know where the fuck it went. I don't fucking know. So, I'm gonna shoot a little recap real fast on the friendships. Oh yeah. You missing all the fucking events too. The village got attacked. Hinterberg got attacked by goblins. Alex finally forgave us after we saved her ass. The people started revolting against the mayor. Trying to think of any major events that happened besides those. I think those were really the main two. Yeah, so Alex is maxed out. I met Danny, got her once. Burlington is maxed out. Hannah, I finally figured out how to get her signatures I need. I need one more. Hung out with Jay. Klaus is maxed out now. Marina, I went through her whole thing. Same as Renaud. Went through his whole thing. Got a sword. And yeah, so far they're the only ones. But yeah, and yeah, my stats are... So I found out this bar maxes out at 350 or 360, but they don't cap. So yeah, it just goes up. Yeah, so we had a lot happen. Oh, Snowy Summit. And I can't remember if I did it or not at the beginning of that. Yeah, I did the shredding facility. And I can't remember if that was at the beginning of that video or if that was the end of the one before. I don't remember. But yeah, so there's a good chunk of, luckily, only the major stuff, like the town, like in between, that was the only, like, real major thing that happened. All the rest of what I did was just running around getting side stuff done. Nothing like super impertinent to the story or anything. But I mean, still losing that info, or losing like all the stuff, and then all the major events that happened. Kind of shocked. So yeah. That happened. I'm not happy about it. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset at all. And I do think kind of off topic. I've been thinking about it for a while. I think I figured out a way to get wild hearts to work. I got a few things I'm going to try still. I still haven't messed with it. But if the stuff I'm going to try doesn't end up working, I'm just going to turn off the cloud saves through Steam. And then just grind on that until I'm back to where I was. Why are you not open? But, because I really want to play Moth Hunt. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. And so I'd really like to get back to playing Wild Hearts. So that's what I'll think I'll end up doing. I should be able to get it to work that way. Activates that here. Maybe do that one. I don't know. The crystal just looks shootable. And good news, I got another video with Daddy do that, and this time, what the hell? But this time, I got his voice in it, which I think, out of all the ones we've recorded, I think this may be the first one that I've actually captured his voice. So I got that figured out at least. So you'll be actually able to hear us talking to each other instead of me just talking to myself. Like some strange person. I knew it. Yeah, as you can see, these are level 7 enemies. My damage output has gotten a little broken over the last video. Yeah, so I have a lot more health. I can dodge 4 times now. And my damage is just much stronger. And my defense got a little better too, because the rest spots in Kalmstein, if you do the rest spots there, they also give you physical defense up. Am I gonna miss that chest? How do I... Oh, there's zip lines all over this place. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the zip lines over. Understood. So yeah, that's that. So that sucks, but unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about the missing footage. I tried looking for it, I tried restoring the old files. Nothing I did didn't do anything. Do you want to do anything? Oh, that lets me go there. Where the hell does that go? That goes there, which is probably it. If I had to assume. No. What? What the hell is the point of this here? Am I missing something? Oh, it made it so both sides activate instead of just one. Or like instead of being flip-flopped, they're both now switched to the same side. Gotcha. I don't know if that was necessarily necessary. Unless it has to do with something later on that I needed to change, but I could have just hit that one again and activated this side. Unless maybe this one wasn't turning on. really thought that was ice water. It was about to freeze me. That would have been rude. Okay, I need to push you. No, I want to push. Or I want to push. Yeah. No, I do not. Very old style push puzzle. I like that. Yeah. Speaking of old style stuff, I've been seeing clips on my TikTok of Jack and Dexter, and I really want to play it again now. Jack and Dexter was such a good game. Okay. If I push it straight, it's gonna hit that block. Already figured it out, I think. Okay. No, I did not tell you to climb. I told you to push. Push this way. Push this way. And then push this way. And push this way. And push this way. And then bada boom! Easy, easy. Oh, also, in case anyone's wondering about the weird icon under my health bar that looks like Marina, that is a breakfast bonus I got from befriending Marina. Boom. 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 Yep. Unlocked breakfast selection. That is a buff. So now, every morning, I have a little cutscene with her where I can choose two options. One gives me 1 bar extra of health bar, and the other one, which is the 2 orange bars on my MP, gives me 2 MP bars for the day. Kind of like Monster Hunter, where you go eat before you go hunt. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm noticing with the friendship things that I should have did all this way sooner, because I was missing out on so much stuff. Try to run from me. You will not succeed. Okay, that goes there, which goes there. Which goes down there. Okay, let's do that. No! Excuse you. This way. I wanted to collect these. Oh yeah, I also, as you can see, have a lot of money. I have 185,000. Everything in the shop is now worse than the gear I have. And I haven't even done the old lady that gives you 20,000 Hinterbucks for being president. So yeah, doing pretty good on money. I say that, and then the stock's gonna stock in with new items. And then I'm gonna be broke again. But, talking about Wild Hearts earlier, it is still going to be a good while before any more Wild Hearts videos come out. Specifically because I have to do all of that grinding again. Back to where I was, because the save that is in the system still, that was the only one it lets me save from, is the very first save I made in the game, which is only about an hour in, if that. So yeah, I have about 50 hours in that game. So yeah, I have a lot of grinding to do. Get back to where I was. I just now noticed the beam that shoots out of those things is the same beam I shoot out of my hand. I did not notice that. Oh, so yeah, I decided after when I was playing for the 2 hours to go back to the normal outfit. Not that I didn't like the special one I bought, but I wanted to see this. This is the Heart Blade, which is like, so far, the strongest sword I've seen in the game. But you get this one from maxing out Renault's friendship. There. But if you like Deep Rock Galactic, that is the video me and Daddy Doodat decided to do. We played it a while on our own, back kind of before I started really doing YouTube or anything. Definitely before he started. And saw it recently had an update. I'm like, oh. So I was like, fuck it, dude. Do you want to check out the update? Do a video on it? So that's what we need. And it's very cool. There's a whole new biome. There's new enemies. Or there's only 3 new enemies, but they're freaky little bastards. Ah, is that where I'm supposed to go? But I can't get up there. Oh, this is up somewhere. Aha! I am missing. What can you do up there? Here. That's why this was over here. Anything? No. Oh, also heads up, because it's about to Klaus got fired, as he was talking about in the last video. He decided, or mayor decided to go fire him, so he did get fired. So Klaus is no longer the intro guy. And yeah, Marina was working at the fire stand, or the ice stand as her job. She got fired because Mr. Manager, who owns the restaurant, is also the man who owns the ice cream stand she was working at. And he decided to fire her, but now she's working at the motel that we are staying at, and she makes me delicious breakfast every morning. How do I get you? Aha. Yes. Back over here. We'll put that block there. Oh, I can move. But what benefit would that be? I can push this one, but why would I want to push? Oh, I can use that one to block that beam. Perfect. Push that one there. Ooh, we'll shoot straight up. Yep. No movimento. Oh, it just redirects the beams. Oh, just push you over there. Yeah. And that's completely out of the equation now. No. Alt and hit X on the way down. As anyone probably has already noticed, I'm not super familiar with keyboard controls and such. I played on Xbox controllers way longer, way before I started ever really playing on PC. Because I really didn't start playing on PC until about the time I started my YouTube channel, so... something... Mickey? Oh, I can pick you up. Oh, pick it up, Crystal. I was picking up the whole thing. Well. I didn't see anything change on that. Let me actually pick you up. I'm going to drop you there. Toss you. Pick this one up. Happens to activate you. Ah, that's a shortcut. Oh, because I have to hit this one over here instead. Cheeky. Why does she hobble so much to the right? And I can go back this way. Bada boom. Ooh. Yeah, I think that hit me, but it didn't register that it was hitting me. Huh. That wasn't hard. Wait, was that just... No. I thought I saw a little area I didn't see before. I did not. Surprise. Easy peasy. A chest. HP potion. I completely forgot about this view. It hadn't done it in so long. I forgot this view was a thing. Speaking about older games, I still need to frickin' go through the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 collection and the 2.8 so I can finally play Kingdom Hearts 3. I bought it around when it came out and I couldn't even play it because I played it for like an hour and I was like, I have no idea about any of this stuff you're talking about. Because before, I had only played the first main 1 and 2 games. I had no idea that the side games that they made for like the DS and everything were crucial to the story. So I didn't play any of those. So I got the 1.1 collection, or the 1.5 HD collection, and redid, or played through 1 again. I played 7,000, not 70. We got played through all of 1 again, and the 2 side games after that, which answered a lot of questions I had between 1 and 2. But now I need to go back and play 2.5, play through those 3, then play through the 2.8, and finally play 3, but I keep forgetting about doing it. And I keep playing other stuff. Danny, not training tonight either, I take it? Nah. That's what I look about traveling. Cancel your plans for a few hours and you're completely free. Pick whatever you feel like doing. See if you can make a good memory. I've been here since noon, just watching the lake. I've had a rough morning, but spending the afternoon here is a memory I'll take home with me for sure. How about you? Do you ever just take the afternoon off on your stay here? Yes, I did that for about 2 hours straight yesterday. Find yourself a scenic spot somewhere in the mountains or in the forest, just sit loose? Yeah, I did. Sit with me. I'd like to hear about it. Here's my relaxation. I need your signature. Signing this petition gets on us ready. Yes, of course. I hope it helps you. Yes. Maybe later. I got what I needed from you, but I will definitely be back later on another day because I really want that charm you give. Charm that increases my defense based off my relaxation. Because let's see. Relaxation. Relaxation's 4. Now, here was my thing I wasn't sure. So it does max at 550. I see. I remember now. So here was my thing. Oh, I wonder if it does cap off because my renown went up 10, but my attack didn't go up anymore. Or 10 points is just not high enough. Because it's 5% of your stat on the attack one. So it might have just not been a big enough jump. But that was my thing, because when it comes to the stats, so my Renard Charm does 5% of my renown. So my thing was like, does it cap off when the bar is full, and then whatever you have after that is just extra points that doesn't count towards it? Or is it going to be a thing where like it goes off the number and not just cap at 350? Because if it goes off the number, my relaxation stat, my physical defense is about to shoot the hell up. Hannah, I have the thingies. No, you did it. A letter from the zoning department. They're saying I can run my business here, and I'm fully licensed. I really don't know what to say. I've never felt so happy. You're welcome. You're very welcome, Hannah. I'm glad I could help. No what to say except thank you. You saved my smithy. There's something I'd like to show you. Do you have time tonight? Here's my familiarity, and I might learn something new. Yeah, I was gonna do J, but she'll give me this, be able to upgrade my armor. This place is my home, not just my business. There's a memory in every hammer, every pair of tongs. I took it a loan to buy it. If Julian had forced me to shut it down. Everything has just been so complicated. I want to do good work, nothing more, not deal with zoning departments. Like it or not, you're a business, that is true. Whether you like it or not, you're a professional. You have to know about this stuff, and you're vulnerable. Vulnerable, yes. That's how I felt through this entire ordeal. But something like this will never happen again. I will read every book I can find on running a business. These people are not going to hurt me ever again. And I'm not going to hold back against Gearinmore anymore either. There are some goods and services I wasn't offering because I wanted to be a good neighbor, despite everything. Screw them. That's the spirit! I like the sound of that. Come. Yes. Teach me your ways. I used to craft my own. It had soul. It had magic energy. It was You're telling me I can not only upgrade armor, but you can craft gear for me? Nothing like the assembly line work you'd buy from Gearinmore. will take time to get it started again. I need suppliers. Sapphire dust isn't easy to come by. But until then, I can work with whatever armor you give me, add my own touch to it. There's no piece of corporate manufactured gear that can't be improved. Here, I can show you. Nice. Next upgrade, physical. Ooh, you can just upgrade my stuff. It's only 4,000? Well, I definitely want to upgrade this. The resonant body armor 8 I have, because that shit's basically like tier 8. It's the only gold piece of armor I have. I'll hold off on the other pieces I have, because I bet I could upgrade them. This feels good, right? Like I should have done it a long time ago. And I have you to thank for making it possible. And I'm thankful I've met you, Louisa. Friends. See, this is what I was talking about. Good morning. I've convinced Theresa to let me buy a French press. I know we already have a coffee maker, but I'd like stronger flavor you can get with it. So, let's talk breakfast. Yeah, so I get muesli for 1 extra P or eggs Benedict for 2 MP slots. So where are you going to? Spare parts, hero. Don't extra reward me. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Damn. And 33 more. I get more attack. I love more attack. Okay, where do I need to go here? Scenic spot. Oh, little island thing right there. So I'm gonna go over there, over here, and over here, and over there. For now, I'm gonna go over here and hit this rest spot. I'll do these 2 rest spots I already have, and then we'll then I'll go explore some new islands. This is kind of what I did, as I just hit a rest spot, stayed there, did the friendship thing, relaxation. Oh, and this place increases my magical defense. That's awesome. Yep. Look like I'm homeless. I don't think the rain is going to let up anytime soon. It's comfy here, though. Sheltered, listening to the raindrops. Tolerably warm once I'm out of the wind. You got a fire right there you could start. Yawn. I remember being a kid in the back seat of my parents' car, looking out the window at a highway in the rain, listening to the sound of wipers against the windshield. Drowsy and at rest, because there was nothing I was supposed to be doing, and nothing of interest to focus on. Would be nice to spend more time in the back seat of other people's cars now. Just have someone else take the wheel for a while. Don't have to talk, don't have to be in control of anything. Don't have to be such an adult all the time. Just watch the rain on the highway and listen to the wipers. Fuck it, I'm already here. I'm free. Want to do something together? Yes, but it must involve the giant slice of cake. Let us go. I have a friend who works here. You want to know secret? You want to know the secret why their cakes are so good? They have holy hell. They have them mass-produced in their factory just outside Hinterberg. For they have one excellent baker here. He puts the finishing touches on everything that passes through the cake. Reminds me of you. Kind of like what you do with your corporate manufactured gear. Imagine just how good it would be if the entire cake were made by him. No more yeah, so there's the protester people. Down with the dungeons. These people have it all wrong. Magic is not the enemy. Oh no. And the monsters in the dungeons? You have monsters rampage through your village and you still don't think magic is harmful? All that magic wants is that someone completes all the dungeons. It is the natural order of things. Little wonder it reacts if we interfere with it. Shutting down the dungeons can only make things worse. You know all this? The magic will disappear when someone finishes all 25 dungeons? Not disappear. Magic has always been here. It is as much part of our world as gravity and auras. It will just be less manifested once it is satisfied. And you? What will become of your shop once that happens? Don't worry about me, Louisa. I have more than one talent. Perhaps I will turn into a bakery. Bunch of friends, yes. Not a lot of people that pick this spot for an afternoon by themselves. I know if they could be lying in a green pasture instead, or watching the sunlight fall through the leaves of Hinterberg. Me, I'm enjoying the scenery. It makes no pretense of being pleasant. All the scenery of looking at nature when you're not used to it without any of the sentimentality. And if my flatmate Carol were here, I bet she wouldn't even take a selfie. She'd hate this place. I don't. I don't need a postcard. I'm happy feeling cold and alone for a little while. And then take a hot shower once I get home, before I head out into the village. Hopefully this is the last time. It is satisfactory then? Satisfactory? That's the slickest dagger I've ever held. Just flawless work, Hannah. Is it cool if I post it on my feed, yeah? You're finally back to crafting your own gear, huh? I've just sold my first new piece, making a joy I'd missed dearly. Oh! So I don't get to craft gear, you make gear, and then I can buy gear from you like I buy from the shop. Gotcha. So it is a good thing I'm finishing you off. I know you had a lot on your mind, but I will celebrate my smithy's rebirth. I would like you to join me. My shop would have been shut down if it weren't for you, after all. Last evening spent with Hannah, spending my time with her would increase my familiarity. Yes, because I want your gear. But your gear is marvelous. You, got anything mandrake based? And I want it to smoke. Lots of smoke, please. Didn't think it's your kind of place. Don't think they serve. Didn't expect you to pick this bar. Doesn't seem like your style. This is where Hinterberg's business owners go and network. It's time I give it a try. Oh, it's the royal douche himself. Hannah, what in the... Hey, Julian. Stop trying to poach my employees, okay? Post your help wanted leaflets somewhere else. What, can't handle your own medicine? So you're finally growing some teeth, huh? Believe it or not, I like it. Makes things more interesting. You do your best. We'll see what happens. You're hiring? An apprentice, yes. Running my business the right way is such a time suck. I don't have time to fulfill every order by myself. What if joining chat aids? You've come a long way. It's great to see you taking charge of your business. I will do what I have to do. I've received another letter from the magistrate as well. I think the mayor isn't quite done making my life complicated. But I'm not going to roll over for anybody. My I's are dotted, my T's are crossed, and I've lawyered up. All these books on business and trade laws are giving me headaches, but reading them makes me feel empowered. We all forge our own future. My shop is too important not to put in the work. It'll get easier in time. From the moment we first met, I could tell you have a special connection to magic. If you could hold a law degree and be this good at casting spells, I can handle some dry text and tax regulations. What you've done means the world to me. Now that you have made a friend here, know that you have made a friend here. If you ever find yourself in need of gear, come to me. I'll sell you anything I've made at cost. Yes! Some monsters to smash about. Level 5, these guys are pretty tanky. $20,000 Hinterbergs. Don't mind if I do. Okay, put a rest spot here. Go ahead and hit it up. Boom. I like spending time here. The place has no frills. It's not what you'd consider romantic. It doesn't need anybody's appreciation. It's just there. All matter of fact. People used to say that about me and my job. I thought of it as a praise. I was never one for office politics. That's right, you old swampland. You're not here to make friends. You just keep doing what you're doing. Everybody will realize what an outstanding job you've done hosting all these dungeons eventually. I don't know why I ever thought working in a law firm would be right for me. All I know is I'm not going back there. Because you were saying the same thing as before. And spend time with Danny. It's kind of a reality check. Spending a holiday afternoon all by yourself, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Something back home weighing you down? Are you getting in your own head when nothing's holding you back? Or can you just clear your mind and enjoy being in the moment? For me, a vacation means I get to pick what I'd like to do every day. See if I'm actually a happy person when I can choose how I spend my day. What was your afternoon by yourself like for you? I enjoyed it. Kind of wish I could say that my mind was clear, but I did feel a lot lighter afterwards. I'm happy I did it. I wasn't in a great place before I came to Hinterberg. It's going to take some time to unwind. You've been here for over a month. How about you? You've been sitting here all day. Is your mind clear? Ha! No, not today. I did this interview in the morning, British TV station. I wanted to have an honest conversation about slaying and its impact on the environment. All that CO2 blasted into the air, flying people here, producing their gear. I want to talk about the impact on the places of magic themselves as well, how the locals feel about the influx of tourists. But the reener would have none of it. She just kept going straight back to my slaying technique and how many dungeons I completed. Maybe start your own streaming channel instead? Position Have you thought about starting a streaming channel? I'm sure you'd have a large audience. Oh, I have one, but I'm preaching to the choir there. This was a mainstream news channel. It would have had a very different reach. That's a fair point. It's tricky, getting taken seriously when you speak up as a pro athlete about the things that matter to you. And I get it, I'm just a random person who happens to be good at slaying. Why would anyone put more weight on my take on global issues than, say, their tax advisors? Dang it, if I can't use my fame to speak up, what's the point of being famous? Teleport to platform loss. Because you can afford nice things. I mean, maybe you're not going to get through to every interviewer, but you still have a bigger audience than most people. That's worth something, isn't it? I suppose it is. It's getting chilly, isn't it? Shall we continue another day? It was good talking to you. Thanks for staying out here with me, Lisa. Ah, damn it. I missed what you said. That's what one thing I hate about the fast forward on here is that it skips through conversation. Sigh. I love the forest, you know. Maybe if you're free, come hang out with me there sometimes. Well, I'm going to the forest. And this is the thing, like when you get people's friendships, sometimes they go out to the field and you can meet them there. Daddy! Hey! Danny, what are you up to? Making one last memory here. Time for me to give up slaying. Do you have time? I could use someone to talk to right now. Increase my relaxation. Yes. This is my favorite area around Hinterberg. Such a peaceful place. I could just listen to the leaves rustling in the winds forever, like the ocean waves. And now look at these slimy things. They're everywhere. They're really ugly. Any idea what they are? Any theories on what these might be? They have an air of sickness about them. Millions of tourists came here every year, casting spells for laughs, clouding around in dungeons like their theme park rides. I always told myself if I could push for a gentler, more environmental conscious approach to slaying, if I could reach a big enough platform to get other people to reduce their environmental impact, then my own stay here would be warranted and my own peg deck would be a net positive. But this isn't about the environment anymore. This is about the earthquakes, the slimy tentacles right here. The monsters we had rampaging through the village. None of this is natural. None of what we do here is, oh boy. None of what we do here is how you're supposed to interact with magic. And I've helped to fuel this machine all this time. I can't continue to do that. It's time I admit it to myself. I shouldn't be a slayer. Nobody should. Magic wants us to get into the dungeons. I do think magic wants human presence. It wants us to go into its dungeons. Why else would it lend us just the right magic skills to handle them? Have you ever been to the overgrown cave dungeon? It's not far from here. You zipline across a chasm to get there. I haven't seen that one yet, no. You'll find something strange about its portals. Look closely and you'll see they're man-made. Man-made? Why? The answer can be found in the village museum. There's a legend that claims the dungeons will disappear once someone completes them all. Hinterberg's mayor didn't want that to happen, so she put up a fake dungeon so nobody would ever discover the true 25th. I believe what we're seeing is a magic acting out against the deceit, not the result of tourism. Huh? That's extraordinary information. Extraordinary and confidential. Mayor Wagner is going to try everything she can to keep people from completing all 25. If her secret gets out, she might just shut down some of them altogether. Yeah, I get it. I'll keep my mouth shut for now. Here, take this. I've been taking it slowly on my stay here. You must be way ahead of me by now. Perhaps this can help you get through the rest of the dungeons faster. Without you, and I've packed my bags tomorrow. Thank you so much. This changes everything. I can do 2 weeks of promo in September, and I'll wear the sneakers if you make East Asian press a priority. Done. What about the silk steel? The silk steel armor is a non-starter, Jason. We've been over this. I'm not going to a dungeon wearing a millionaire's toy. Sure, your brand's your temple. I get it. Just think about it, is all I'm asking. I'll get the deeds sorted, and then we can pop the champagne, yeah? Always a pleasure, Jay. Likewise. Hey! Sounded like a big deal. That sounded like it went well. Congrats? Yeah, decent deal. You got time for a drink? Been spending the entire evening discussing sneaker endorsement deals. Would be nice to talk about something more real. Remember now, yes. Took a trip to Hinterberg today. There's a dungeon that's just wild. Gravity all messed up. Walking sideways on walls. I don't think I've been to that one yet. Ah, want to know where it is? Yeah. Sure, where? Take a right just after you arrive in the forest area. You'll have to walk across one of those slimy tendrils. I think I like this dungeon. Definitely one of the weirdest. See, this is why I love slaying. Every time I think I finally got a handle on it, the whole thing suddenly changes. Like a good dance track. Just when you get into the groove, it hits you with something you didn't expect. Honestly, wish I could just cancel tomorrow morning's 10 o'clock and go up to Comstein. Got a contract signing up for a sponsorship with an axe manufacturer. That's going to be at least another week posing for promo shots. You really need all those deals? From what I've heard, you're very well off. Why not skip an opportunity or two? It's not really about the money. Not for me, anyway. Okay, let me ask you something. You ever felt like your whole life was laid out for you and you've hated everything about it? Nope. My parents are big in the media business, big as in own a giant conglomerate. They've been raising me to take over the company ever since the first day of that stuck-up private school. You have to understand, ours isn't a family where one can just go off and does their own thing. Not typically. But this is my life. I'm not going to spend it in their shadow, managing their legacy. Sorry, I just remembered I had a soda next to me. Ah, crisp. You're trying to prove yourself then? You're trying to be financially independent? Is that why you're working yourself so hard, to be financially independent? Working myself hard because I have no interest in being in high risk for a living. You know how hurtful it is when some journalist calls you a rich kid with a hobby? I'm not going to be someone who coasts on the other people's achievements. My accomplishments are my own. Believe it or not, it's not about being the face of an ad campaign or the cover of some magazine or the cash. It's about looking at myself in the mirror, knowing I've done something worthwhile on my own. That's what I'm working towards every day. Is it working? You think you'll ever be satisfied with yourself? Ha! The jury is still out on that, but I'm doing what I can. I haven't gotten something that off my chest in a long while. You're a good listener. Oh, right. I've got something for you. It's an attack conduit. Had to think of you when I got it. It matches your style of fighting much better than mine. Let's talk again soon, yeah? Large HP potions. And rest spot. Oh. So what comes after this? On my way or another, I feel this venture is going to end soon. But then, maybe I'll leave Vienna. I've got a taste for exploring now. I don't think I can do it there. Law degree isn't so bad. Not something that'll transfer easily to another country, but... God, here I am, planning out my next career step again. I'm on vacation. I have to stop being me for once. You can just keep slaying. I'm just going to sit here watching the rain, and maybe find a good place to eat. Maybe someone new to hang out with. And then that deep, wonderful sleep that lets me go into tomorrow's dungeon with a fresh mind. Oh, Jay is at the gazebo. Taken over Danny's spot, have we? Quite literally has taken over Danny's spot. Well, I guess I'm gonna chill with you. I didn't look to see what you get me. Jay, taking an evening from training? No, well, I'm not sure. I was going to train, but... You got time? Maybe just talk with me for a minute? I could use a break. Just a short one. As well, yes. Cause yeah, I'm gonna finish Jay or Danny. Finish their stuff. I'd like to finish Danny's to get those pads. I was on cold time earlier today. Fought a horde of monsters. Nothing out of the ordinary, really, until suddenly I had this strange moment. Like I was seeing myself from the outside, looking at the way my axe moved, as if I was watching a movie. I was completely in the zone. Every swing was a hit, not a single mistake. Perfect fight. And at the same time, I felt like I had nothing to do with any of it. Like it was somebody else fighting instead of me. I don't know how to describe it any better. Never had anything like that before. Was it scary? Does it sound good? Did the feeling scare you? It wasn't pleasant. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it either. It was a really strange experience, and maybe it was a little scary. I've never felt this alien to myself. Do you have friends you can talk to about this? To tell you the truth, I'm not exactly used to making deep connections when I'm on the road. I don't have that kind of time, or that kind of attention to give, as bad as that may sound. Got a few old friends back home. Would be weird to give them a call like that out of the blue, though. Haven't seen any of them in ages. It's been almost a year since I've been home. Get your priorities straight. You're on the road by yourself for a year, working every day like there's no tomorrow, and during all that you're letting your friendships wither away? That sounds really unhealthy. You don't know my life, alright? Now she's cranky. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm glad you're here and that you care enough to hear me out. Can we just walk some more? I don't feel like I should be going back to my hotel just yet. Sure, for as long as you like. Thanks. You know, I've never been on this street. Such a small village and I haven't even seen it all. It would be nice to show me around a little more. My familiarity is quite high with this place. So I bet this is the last night with Jay, so I want to do hers. So I can get those leggings, then I'll do Danny so I can get those knee pads. Jay, how are you feeling? To tell you the truth, not any different. I'm nervous as hell all the time, and I can't even allow myself to think about slaying. But I'm taking your advice, pulling the brakes. I'm gonna leave this place. Booked a flight. I'll just try and take it easy until then. Got time tonight? It would be nice to talk to you before I pack. So this will be the last one with her. Sure, anything you want to do? Anything that doesn't involve running into the other slayers would be nice. You rent a boat. Rent a boat is very relaxing. Let's rent a boat. How about a boat ride? Yeah, that sounds really good. Called up a couple of old friends. Had no idea what to expect. We hadn't spoken so long. Thought they might be mad that I call them up. Now I needs them. How did they react? How did it go? Everyone was so supportive. Turns out one of them is in Switzerland right now doing her PhD. Going to head there for a little while. Try and reconnect. Good to see you, Nick. Sounds like a good idea. Somebody anchoring you to your former life back home. Look, it was really important for me that you were here when I needed someone. I thought you'd probably have tried to push through this. And I would have made it that much worse. Honestly, thank you, Louisa. I don't normally make friends when I'm on the road. Hell, I don't normally make friends at all. That's the problem. I've been focusing on myself so much, feels like you're the first real connection I've made in years. I had all but forgotten how important that is to let other people in. I hope I get a chance to reciprocate someday. If you ever need anything, even in 10 years down the line, well, call me anytime. I'd really appreciate it if you did, really. Oh, one more thing. I don't be needing my gear for a while. I'll be as far from a dungeon as I can, so I'd like you to have this. Get in touch if I ever do something for you, okay? Or if you just need a friend to listen to you. Or if you could just feel like taking a break and having a chat. I'd really like that as well. Alright, I already found this place. I could have just teleported up here. Oh well. Got some more mushroom parts out of it. Alright. Bizarre Towers. This dungeon should be... My defense rating is now level 11. My defense rating went up 2 ratings. That's crazy too, to look at a level 8 dungeon and be like, this dungeon should be pretty easy for me. This, I believe, is that gravity one Jay was talking about. Whoa! You can see you're gonna be running the wall. That's cool. What is happening? Wait. What's happening? Oh, is the it went out even further. Why is there a crank up here? 10? Ah! Can do that. I'm going to turn it some more. Oh, it just goes back. Bye! That took me by surprise for a second. Hold on, there's some parts over here. This is so trippy. Bunny Blade 8,000? Oh yeah, so I got the leggings. See? Still a lot weaker than that Heart Blade. Jay's legendary. So I'm going 21 to 33 to 26 and 52. Damn. This is a cool dungeon so far. Okay, I saw that there, and I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise. And for anyone who's seen them, the rock lizards, I have like blue shells like in the front and the back, and for whatever reason I saw that and I really thought it was a rock lizard, and I about went to try to smack it. Because you smack them and they drop materials for you. Either armor spheres or minerals. Oh hey, there's the coin. Good. Little bastard. Right in the eye. Okay, just go to the place. Go ahead. Potions. Small HP. HP smack. Can't transfer at the 90. Ooh, I see that chest down there. $10,000. So many Hinterbergs. But this should allow me to flip this one. And yes, now I can take the stairs. Have at thee, creatures! Yep. Wind shot. Dead. Victory is mine. Oh, I don't like that already. That's gonna lead to some headache-inducing shit. Already know. Didn't I hit that? Whoa. That's cool. I see that chest in there. I almost didn't see that chest in there, but I see that chest in there. I'm going back for that chest down there. Magical attack boost 3. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've upgraded this sword. This dungeon is actually a lot of fun. Kinda wish there was dungeons more creative, kind of like this one. But that's the nice thing, each dungeon has its own like thing, like some of them, like in the snow place where like, they had the one where it's like grind rails all over the place. The one where like use laser a lot. And the one we just did where you push all the stuff. The push puzzles. guessing I need to suck you up. Drop you there. Turn. Oh, is that gonna hit you? Okay. I wanted to try to grab it, and I was like, I don't want to grab it and then blow up right in my hand. Just go over here. Yep. And then spits me out there. Spellguard leggings 800. Is that better? I really hope not. No. Not too much weaker. This one. Paying attention, but I see the Reddit. It makes me want to break into Reddit instead. Down, Granny. Yeah, go get it. I got distracted by the That's all the most part, I think. Hell, I barely even took any damage from that. Does this lead to a different level? Oh, this isn't the portal, this is a cranky yank. Nice. Oh. No. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah. That there, so we can climb up here. I could have done this at the very fucking start, couldn't I? Dang it. centipads 8. Mm-hmm. I don't have better pads. Much better than what I had. Can't do that because now I have to go down here. Turn this. No more magic. Shut down the dungeons. They're really upset. The mood is changing around here. I know you've got your hands full, but are you free this evening? Love to sit with you one more time. Might be the last evening I spend with Danny. Increase my relaxation. I thought there was 3 levels to you. I guess there's only 2. Well, that would explain why I'm getting your late knee pads already. Down with the dungeons. Down with magic. You know, if we had never talked, I would have packed our bags by now and left. Or more likely, I would have joined them. I've been to the village museum. Everything you told me checks out. I wish we could tell them the truth. It doesn't feel right that they don't know. They want to save their village, but they're protesting for a solution that could destroy it. But we can't tell them. We can't tell them. If the truth gets out, Mayor Wagner might just shut down enough dungeons so that nobody can complete them all. I'll say one thing though, they're getting media attention, a lot of it. It's going to be easier to have a public discourse about the impact of the slaying industry now that we have a high-profile example. Good for you! And who better to use it to get their message across than you? Yes, in time. I have other plans next. I'm actually planning to shift gears for a while. There are 5 dungeons in Hastings, England. One of them has never been completed. I'm going to start with that one, then on with the rest. If we're right and the dungeons disappear once someone completes all of them, then we might as well stop trying to educate about the environmental impact of slaying and just complete every dungeon there is. That's going to be a lot of work. That's a big job. One that I happen to be very good at. That's a fair point. You see, I don't think magic will ever really leave the world. It's been with us through the centuries. The dungeons are just the way it speaks to us from time to time. The knowledge alone that the world is more than raw matter is enough to change how we see our lives. You've shown me a path forward. I was at a crossroads, and I wouldn't have taken the wrong turn if it hadn't been for you. Funny what can happen if you decide to spend a summer evening relaxing in a gazebo by a lake. I'm going to stay a little while longer. Something big is going to happen once you complete your quest, I'm sure of it. And I'm not going to miss that for the world. Let me give you this. Here, hope it helps you finish the line. To the finish line. Oh, I was already level 2 with you? What the hell? I thought I was on level 1. Think of you as a friend, Lisa. I'd really like if we stayed in touch. And, I hope it's alright if I call you if I'm ever stuck on the dungeon. Look at these knee pads. Now I'm curious who I need to talk to get the chess piece. To get the chess piece finished there. Because I bet the set you get from all the friends or whatever, I bet kind of all matches up. Yeah, because body armor is the only thing I'm missing from friends. Log people. MP slot increase. Rare attack conduit. 8,000 hitbox. Additional attack conduit slot. Yeah, Kai would be nice for another slot. MP slot. Photo. Yeah, I'm guessing Sam will probably be the next target for the friendship, because he gives me MP and stuff. But I'm going to end this one up here. Let's see, actually. Before I do that, let me check the stamp book. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to say I could maybe do one big episode and finish those, but it really just depends on how long those dungeons take. We'll look at that. If I do about an hour or two, and I'm fairly close to finishing them all, I'll just go ahead and knock them out in the next video. So there might only be one more episode to this. We'll never know. I mean, we will know when I get there. But anyway, that's all for now. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you everyone who watched this video to the end. I am out of here.